This is the second in the adult Quileute language lessons that we've recorded. If you remember the first one, we started out by going over the alphabet sheet, and that's an important thing so that one has a sense of the writing system that we're using. Let's go over the alphabet sheet one more time at the beginning of this, the second lesson. Okay? We'll start out by pointing out some of the important things you'll want to remember. Remember that we use a dot after a letter to show that it's held longer. ʻAlita. Hear how long that A is? ʻAlita. See the dot? Bāyak. See the dot? Chibod. Those are long sounds. Also, if we can come down to the K's, remember that we use a dot under a letter to show that it's a sound pronounced at the back of the mouth. So that K is pronounced ka, back in the mouth, as opposed to a front K, which doesn't have a dot under it. Ka, 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 ka. And finally, remember about the X's. That we use X in Quileute not for a X sound, but for a sound. It's very much like an H, but it's the sound that Germans have in the word ich, for instance, and that the Scotch have in the word loch, as in Loch Lomond, Loch Ness, Loch Ness. Anyway, it's a sound, and we have them at the back of the mouth as well, with a dot under the X, and those are further back. So in Quileute we have and let's just go through the alphabet one more time, starting with A. A, ʻAlita. Ba, bāyak. Cha, chibod. Remember, the comma over a letter means that it's explosive. Cha, cho. Da, di. Ha, hib. The I has a E or an A sound. When it's long and accented, it usually has an A sound. Ēlaksi. Hear that back K? Ka, ēlaksi. Ka, kadedo. A, ekith. Kwa, shkʷash. Kwa, kʷo'liyot. Kʷo'liyot. ʻA, both backed and explosive. Piṭū'a. Kва, rounded back K. Kва. Kwa, so explosive back rounded K. Kʷakspat, a nice delicious salmon bake down on the beach. So we've had the 8 Ks. La, liat. Hear that hard explosive T? Liat. Tha, probably the most difficult sound for non-Quileute speakers to learn. Tha, it's made by setting your mouth as if you were going to pronounce an L, O, and then just blowing. O, tha'o. Notice this stop sign. It's at the end of the alphabet, but it's that stop before you pronounce a letter. Tha'o. O, olit. Pa, quad. A, explosive P. A, hear the difference between pa and a. Pa and a. Piṭū'a. Piṭū'a. It's that explosive ch and an explosive p. Piṭū'a. Sa, sat. Hear that explosive ts at the end. Sat. Sha, shkʷash. Ta, tatif. tz'a, tabel, tla, shkʷash. This again is a combination of a T plus a tha. Tha. And the explosive T, tha, probably one of the most explosive sounds that human languages have. Tha. And we have it in Quileute. Listen to the difference. Kʷo'liyot, tha, Kʷo'liyot, not explosive. Kʷo'liyot and Quileute, chair. Tsa, tz'icha. Tsa, tz'iqati. Explosive back K in there. But hear the difference between tsa and tsa. Plain tsa and explosive tsa. Tz'icha, tz'iqati. Tz'iqati. Wait, the word for one. And then the X's. Quileute. Quileute. Hear the stop before the L. It's not Quileute. It's Quileute. Rounded X. As in hokobis. Sorry, hokodis, the word for a skin. Back X, pronounced at the back of the mouth. See the dot underneath. Tells us it's at the back of the mouth. Ch-ed. Ch-ed. Back XW. Qu'tsail. Qu'tsail. Don't be afraid if you get a little phlegm up there. Yetwa, the word for snake. Stop sign. Sayat. A line. It's pronounced as an A. Qwdash, the fourth of the Quileute vowels, along with A, I, and O. A line is an A sound. Qwdash. And infrequent G. Hagai. Hagai. So that's the Quileute alphabet. And we'll start out this second lesson for adults in Quileute by that review of the alphabet.